네, 안녕하십니까. 우리는 오늘 차별과 혐오를 넘어 화해로 가는 여정이라는 주제에 관한 강연을 듣고 대화를 하기 위해 모였습니다. 남아프리카공화국의 데스몬드&레아 투투 레거스 재단의 잡슨 대표님께서 강연을 하십니다. 오늘 행사를 주최하는 어린이어깨동무는 한반도의 평화를 구축하는 활동에서 출발해서 전 세계가 함께 직면하고 있는 국제 분쟁과 기후 위기에 대응하는 활동을 하고 있습니다.
안녕하십니까? 주례해 주셔서 감사합니다. The Korean peace activists I have met here have been truly inspirational. I know that in time, the patience and unfailing hope that these men and women embody will eventually, someday, lead to peace on this peninsula. I'm very much looking forward to today's discussion. Congratulations on a very special event. 감사합니다.
For Tutu, in fact, the liberation of black South Africans would also ultimately liberate white South Africans. As he put it, if we could but recognize our common humanity, that we do belong together, that our destinies are bound up with one another's, that we can be free only together, then a glorious South Africa will come into being, where all of us live harmoniously together as members of one family, the human family, God's family. In truth, a transfiguration would have taken place. He very staunchly believed that there was no one and there was nothing that could not be transfigured. I mentioned it earlier, but in South Africa we have a concept called Ubuntu. It's hard to translate into English, never mind into Korean. But it is something along the lines of a person is a person only through other people. The implication of Ubuntu is that our fates are tied together. That in dehumanizing you, I dehumanize myself. That in your liberation, I am liberated too. I've been profoundly moved learning over the past few days of the term Ọ깨동무. The idea of standing shoulder to shoulder. A beautiful vision very much in line with Ubuntu. Just as in South Africa, where the liberation of black South Africans also liberated white South Africans like myself, the liberation of children in Israel will come when the children of Gaza and the West Bank are free. A child in Russia can only truly thrive when the children of the Ukraine thrive too. And the children of Japan, of North, of South Korea are deeply interconnected, despite all of the divisions that they are. To keep on trying and trying and trying. It is in this pursuit that we will ultimately find our shared humanity and our shared freedoms. Thank you so much for the honor of speaking with you tonight. 감사합니다.
Welcome. Thank you so much for inviting me and our organization to this public talk. Coming from Nicosia, which is the capital of Cyprus, to Seoul, South Korea.
It's great to see some familiar faces that we've had that absolute pleasure also to host in Belfast, and some of my reflections may resonate more with you. And if you haven't had the opportunity to visit Belfast, I hope I can do my best to paint a picture for you.
저는 남북의 만남이 단순한 만남이라고 생각을 하지 않습니다. 남북의 만남은 결국 평화 활동을 하는 젊은 활동가들한테는 경험의 기회를 주고 젊은 세대들한테는 북녘을 이해할 수 있는 기회가 된다고 생각을 합니다.
So in Cambodia we have a lot of lessons learned, especially my organization, Cambodian Piesgallery, trying to work with peace, especially promoting peace and positive futures. Thank you so much.
And thank you once again to everyone, and especially Ọ깨동무 children, staff members of organizing these events. So thank you very much. And have a good evening.